Good morning.
Morning.
A little chilly out, huh?
Yeah, a little chilly in here too.
Yeah.
About 20 degrees out there this morning.
Yeah.
Arctic
Man.
blast. I'm all layered up here, but it's all gear. So you can go to the website and buy this stuff.
Oh, of course. It'll keep you warm and make you at least
I like
47% more good looking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not 48?
Well, we can only guarantee so much.
Yeah. So I kind of screwed up this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's come away from the fan and tell the nice people what happened.
Well, actually, that's the HVAC.
Okay.
So we got a new video camera. Right now we're using
Oops.
our old technology there.
Yep.
And I was processing the video and I accidentally deleted it off of everything.
Aha.
No backup, looking recently deleted files everywhere, and it's not there.
Okay, so
And
we're
it's
just
not on the
gonna-
card. So
we're just going to give the updates on the cars.
yeah.
and
So
answer
today is
questions
actually
and-
Saturday.
Yeah, you're getting
A
we're
real
live. We don't have
semi-live
subscribers.
kind of Saturday thing.
All right, so we do have a question,
Okay.
and it was how do people get a nice, shiny, smooth, straight paint finish on a classic car?
A lot of sandpaper,
Yeah.
or have me do it.
Well, yeah.
Then my arm falls off. Nobody told me it was going to be arm and shoulders day. So I'm actually in the process of doing that
So
now.
it's good timing, yeah.
I'm just getting caught up a little bit here in the office, my office, because life's too boring to be behind a desk.
Life's too boring to be behind a desk.
Or no, desks are too boring to be behind life. I don't know.
All right, more coffee.
Something like that, more coffee. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing long blocking.
Okay.
So we shot the buff primers you guys saw. Well, you didn't see the shoot, but last time you saw it was in rough filler.
Yeah.
So we're taking basically sanding blocks and sandpaper, and we're going up through the grits. So I'm starting with a 120, and that's my primary cut. And then I go in any low spots, I do with some real lightweight filler, and then sand most of that off.
Okay.
Because I really don't want to get into, like, everything's all in plane now.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is actually raised up a little, so I'm still going to have to do a little bit of hammer and dolly work.
Okay.
And then a little bit of filler, and that'll be it. But we sand it to, this one's actually done. So this has been sanded all the way to 400. So we start at 120, go to 180, 220, 320, and then 400. So it just gets finer and finer and finer. And then we hit it with a Scotch-Brite pad. And if you did everything right, this thing will just shine.
Nice.
And the way you can check that is you can use a degreaser, which is it is a solvent, but it's paint safe and it's what we're supposed to use.
TSP?
Well, no, that's a degreaser, but this is actually made for automotive paint.
Oh, okay.
And you do that, and it gives it a nice gloss, and you can see any waves in it, and then it'll evaporate off.
All right, that's cool.
That's the way you can check your work before you go to shoot the paint.
That's good, because...
But most cars actually have factory body line layers in
Yeah,
it.
well, we're trying to get it better than factory, so...
Yeah, Mr. Cabral, this is actually
this is
a good case of it. This is one of our stock restorations. And Josh and Darren have been working on getting the punch list wrapped up. And I think I found the holy grail of parts, and if this plastic will actually cooperate. But if you put the camera down this, you can see it's actually got some factory waves in it.
I'm just seeing shiny like a mirror.
Yeah, but you can see the panels. It's like it gets a little lower in here, it comes up
folks.
high here.
He's disturbed.
So, yeah, I'm kind
He's
of...
got, I guess I can kind of see, maybe.
Yeah, it's like a low spot right there.
Yeah, I do see it.
Normally we would take that out if it was a little bit better, but he wanted a stock drive and rust stone.
Right, so we've got levels of restoration.
Yeah, so this is probably a level 3.
Okay, out of 5.
3 out of 5. So this is the average what we do.
Yeah, we don't really do 1s and 2s.
No.
1 is Mako.
Mako or Les Adams. What was the other? Earl Shives. That was the other one.
Okay.
And they do good for what they do.
Yeah.
But this is Mr. Barnhart 63, a little rag top.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful.
And we are doing transmission, 12 volt conversion.
Okay. What's the point of a 12 volt conversion?
You can run modern electronics in it, and
Oh.
also it your headlights are brighter. It's just a stronger electrical system.
Uh-huh.
And so Shannon's in the middle of that. Oops, it's locked. So right now, we've already clearanced the case for the 12 volt. So that's actually kind of a lengthy process. But that's now ready to go back in. Tins are over here waiting for the powder coater to pick up.
Oh, great. Okay.
And then we're also doing brakes on it. So,
Great. Whoa.
and then that's David Range's tank.
Oh,
So we're
all right.
that'll be fun.
Yeah. All right. This is great.
So Mr. Range
This
is
is
actually coming back online probably Christmas week, next week. So
Yeah.
probably be right after Christmas. We'll go ahead and get onto this for the interior.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got all the parts on it, and this is more of a level 4 car as far as paint, fit, finish.
Wow.
So this is a nice one.
All right. That's cool. We got a lot of pieces and parts in there.
I like that. Gazzo, we're just going through the punch list.
Yeah?
So we had a problem. We had a puzzle where we couldn't get enough tuck in on the rims.
Okay.
So we went to Swayway. Swayway? Yeah, I think it's Swayway. And they have a 3-inch narrower axle.
Okay.
So we're going to put those in there, and then with a heavy offset of the rear tires, that takes care of the problem.
So what's the overall look then? Is it going to have...
It looked like a land shark,
Okay. That's cool.
so I like it.
Yeah.
This one's getting wrapped up. This is Mr. Johnston. So something about this car has been bugging me since day one, and it's been here for a little while.
Yeah.
Originally came in just for the interior and a top, and finished putting the car back together. This is finishing up somebody's old resto.
Yeah.
So there was one thing that was really bugging me about this car.
Yeah.
And I finally had an aha moment at about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, good.
So you'll notice this is convertible, right?
Yep. Sorry, folks. The gimbal is doing weird shit.
But y'all look at this deck lid.
Oh, right. Yeah.
There's no way to get any air for the engine.
How is it going to
being
be air-cooled?
It's not. So over in our parts pile, we ordered a correct one.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and get that processed through our paint department. Well, that gimbal's acting weird
Yeah,
today.
it's not charged because I wasn't expecting to use it.
So.
All right.
And then the second thing's been bugging me.
2 things.
And we didn't even realize it until a couple days before we started putting the seats in.
Oh, what is that?
Well, this is a Super Beetle. This is on a tri-track. So there's 2 runners and then there's a center runner.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that we've had to do this. So this is taking an earlier model seat track and attaching it to the Super Beetle track.
Oh, okay.
Because this is actually the center runner, and then we cut off the other side of it.
So what was there before? I don't understand. He drove in with no seats?
He didn't drive in. The rest of it wasn't finished.
Oh, okay.
So whoever had done the pans and the floors, they had put earlier pans in and didn't swap it over.
Oh, that's odd.
And it was already kind of sound deadening and stuff. And
Okay, well, that makes more sense. I was thinking, like,
well,
why would you let a thing like that go?
we
But
didn't.
that makes sense.
You know,
No,
the
not
car
you.
came to us like
Right,
that. So
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
So that has been resolved.
Okay, great.
And we got one more update back here. Actually 2. So this is Mrs. Graves' car. Just getting a carburetor. I think it came in. It's coming in tomorrow.
Okay.
Or Monday. So we're going to do a carburetor on it. We did brakes. We did engine tune. That kind of stuff. You know, just to get it back up and operational. Kind of
Great.
like a bunch of little stuff. So she's a local client.
Oh, yeah. And
Well,
she's
hey,
got that
Normal.
nice interior going there.
We got.
Oh, yeah. Little shop cat in training. Hello, Normal. Oh, he waved at y'all.
Okay then. Hey, buddy. So we've got the rail here, which we're not going to get into quite yet.
Okay.
Waiting on a couple parts. I've got spindles out right now, so those have to get rebuilt. And then
We've got
Rusty
of
Bus
course.
is going to be coming back online here
Oh,
real
yay.
quick. probably first part of the year.
Great. I was worried about Darren's iron intake. You know, he might be getting anemic, not having enough iron.
Well, he's got some help with Josh too.
That's true. That should be
So
fun.
between the two of them, they should be able to bust that out.
Yeah,
They're both really good fabricators and welders.
fantastic.
So
All right. Well, you know what to do, and you got to do it all by yourself.
goodbye.
Nice people.